Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. This is Leah Ryan and Loft Manager Richard from the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario and the Pioneer One Loft Race. What are we doing today, folks, on this early Sunday morning? Well, we're at race number 2 of the series, Burkes Falls, Ontario, 114 miles. I want to wish everybody a good morning, wait for everybody to climb on. I'm going to check to make sure we are live on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm going to send it over to you, Ryan. Good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning. Man, I just got out of bed at like 7 o'clock. I was like, oh, this is so early. Gave old Slicky Rick a call, and he's up there safely up in Burkes Falls for race number 2, folks. That's right, race number 2. But hey, if you like the dedication, the hard work, the fun, and you're on this page and you're not subscribed, please like, share, and subscribe not only to our YouTube channel, but to our Facebook, guys. The more subscriptions, the more we can do. The more little fun effects we can make for you guys. But race number 2, Pioneer One Loft Race Series. This is truly the hybrid of pigeon racing. The toughest race course / series in the world. We are at race number 2. These birds are over 1,100 miles now on the wing. They've had 1,100 miles of training, and now they've already done 93 miles of racing plus today's 114 miles. This is going to be a hell of a day for racing. It's beautiful. The weather is a little bit mixy. Not that perfect sky today, but we're going to talk about that momentarily. You can see on the right of the screen there, Loft Manager Richard is up there with the birds. Birds were watered this morning. They all had a good drink. The droppings look great on the birds. Birds are ready to go. There's just close to 300 birds on this liberation today, which is great. Pioneers are ready to fire. And guys, all I say is please, once again, like, share, subscribe. And hey, if you have friends out there that have never heard of pigeon racing, this is what you send them to. The Pioneer, start to finish, you see it all. You see the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the feedings, the trainings, the driving back from the training. So you see the race course on how it looks. You see it all here at the Pioneer Village. And guys, we do this so you can see every inch and every mile that these birds go through in a season. Oh, that was a lot of talking for such an early thing in the morning, and I haven't even had breakfast, but I had a half a cup of coffee. Ricky, how are you doing?
Doing great. Really great. I don't know if I'll be coming back today because they're having a big barbecue here. As you see, the barbecue is going. They've had this ready when I arrived here at 6:30. They got everything ready at the Legacy Life Center. So I may be staying here for the party. You can see the sky over here. That's southeast.
Right.
And that's the kind of sky we got there. That will be directly south.
Yep.
Okay. And this I just want to show you the sky here, how it is. It's about 65% overcast.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We're going to take a look here, Loft Manager Richard. I'm going to pull up Windy while we're taking a look at the sky at our race number 2 release point, Burkes Falls, Ontario. The wind at the moment at our release location is out of the southeast at 7 kilometers per hour. We've got wind gusts at 18 kilometers an hour. Temperature at our release location for your race number 2 is balmy 17 degrees. Speaking of cloud cover, we have 61% cloud cover right now, 61% cloud cover in Burkes Falls with a visibility of 32.2 kilometers. David Tracy says, make sure they have their raincoats on. Loft Manager Richard, does it look like there's going to be any rain in the forecast?
Not at all. No, it's there's no dampness in the air. No, it feels no rain. That's what it feels like. I don't know what it's like down there.
It is 7:58 now on the clock, Loft Manager Richard. If we want to just start to get our gear in order, we've missed the opening ceremonies. We'll have to do it on the next one. I really want the birds to be released at 8 o'clock today. So guys, sing the national anthems in your head. 7:58 now on the clock. We're going to release from Berks Falls at 8 o'clock. I'm going to put Countdown Carl up on the board. At your 7:59 mark, Loft Manager Richard is going to put the camera in position once we get to the 1 minute to go. Good morning to everybody watching. We want to wish all of our pioneers good luck, both our One Loft race competitors as well as our club members who came last night for shipping. We want to welcome them again to our race number 2. Well, as Loft Manager Richard puts the camera in place, Ryan, how's that looking for you?
I think that is absolutely perfect.
We have 7:59 now on the clock. We have Countdown Carl in your bottom left-hand corner. 1 minute left to go before release, Loft Manager Richard. And you guys know, once Countdown Carl starts counting past 10, countdown with him, 48 seconds. Now, good luck to everybody. This is the most nerve-wracking time, Ryan. Loft Manager Richard, letting you know, 39 seconds left on the clock. Richard, you want to start walking towards it?
Okay, but I won't be able to hear you.
30, countdown 30 seconds, Ricky. Go.
30 seconds.
25, 24. Count it down in your mind. Ricky's got his red shorts on, his good luck shorts.
Look at him.
Good luck to everybody. We're going to count down. Might be a little off.
10,
Manager Richard.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Go, go, go. Go, Pioneers, go. What do we say? Up, up, up. Ryan, do your thing.
Up, 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 up. Oh, Leah, that's the view of the year right there. LMR doing his thing.
Look at that. What a beautiful sight. And they are off for your race number 2, Berks Falls, Ontario. Go, Sherry, go.
Oh yeah, they are again doing what they do, going to the east again. Now they're going to do a couple circles here today because this guy is going to tell them, "Hey man, again, this isn't our favorite cup of tea."
Let's see if we can see them in the sky. There they are, our little bumblebees.
Looking good. Good sky to see them in. You can just see them enough.
Wow, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Guys, let's just take a moment and let's just watch that for a minute. Hopefully you guys can see it in the screen. Oh, as they go into the distance.
Now they're going up to the north, so they normally don't do the north routine. So let's hope they put their shit together and head to the south because they got to go south, not north.
Loft Manager Richard, what do you see there? Why don't you give us a little play-by-play on what you're seeing the birds are doing?
I see they look like they're searching for looking through the map book. You know, they're going one way, coming back the other way. Do you see them there now?
Yeah, we see them there in the distance.
Yeah. So I'm confused. I believe that's north. They're at the north side here now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So they got to come back. And I'll just move the camera. Oh, there they are again. You see them?
I'm looking. Do you see him, Ryan? Oh, Ryan's got even smaller screen than I have. Let me see. Hold it steady there, Dad. Let me see if I can.
They just went behind this tree line here.
Maybe they'll come back again.
I lost them now.
Well, this will make for interesting.
Yeah. Like they look a little confused today. They're back and forth and back and forth. So, and they are north at this point.
So the way that you've got that camera pointed, that's facing the north, correct?
Yeah, north.
And then obviously, well, that's
South.
yeah,
South, I'll just turn the camera,
yeah. Let's see south
which would
slowly.
be slowly. You see the Tim Hortons there. See it? And if I turn the camera,
Right there between those hills. They got to
yeah,
go between the hills.
that'll be dead south.
So they should be headed that way, and they're
They
north
went
at the moment.
north.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Might be an interesting day today, Ryan.
Oh yeah, I've seen it happen.
oh, there they are. There they are.
Let's
Do you
see.
see them?
Can you hold the camera up a little towards the sky, a little more?
There's right where they are, right there. They're coming
Let's
back
see.
over here now.
There they come. Just keep her on her, Ricky.
You see them?
Looking for those
Oh,
little.
there they are. There they
Yeah.
are, over the building.
So now they're actually heading west.
Oh boy. They're going to play today.
They're on. There they are. Do you see them? Can you see them?
Hold on.
Just
I'm looking.
above those trees.
Above the trees.
Oh, right there now.
It's like, where's
There they are.
Waldo?
Right up there. You see them?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah. Now they're heading east.
They're going to head east a little bit. Yeah, okay. They're going to get their groove. You know what it is? They're all looking in that map book without that sun. And that,
You see them?
Oh, yep. There they are. Oh, isn't that interesting? I mean, that is fascinating.
Yeah, there they look at. Like I said, a little pack of bumblebees, eh?
Bringing
now
it
they're
to
turning-
you live.
heading
Pioneer
east. Now
is the
they're
only one that's going to bring this to you. We are following your birds in the sky right now as we see them navigate their way home from your Berks Falls 114-mile release. Fascinating. Look at them go.
And they're
This
getting
is
some
pigeon
good
racing,
height.
folks.
Oh, they're heading back west.
And remember, there's a lot of east in this wind. And east with pigeons is always a mixed day. So this could be a very broke up race. We could drop some birds today, but we have to play in this. This is part of the course, the schedule. No rain. It's overcast. We've trained for this. We've played in this weather. So can this be done? 100%. It's now on to the birds. No excuses, no apologies, nothing. There will be birds that will fire today.
Do you see them there now?
Yep.
Yeah. And they're
So
getting some good.
we are now it's 8:06 now. So they've been up there for 6 minutes, basically, just I guess finding their bearings, looks like to me.
Yeah, bearings, and they're feeling the wind. So they don't like to fly in a headwind. They're going to fly lower. They're going to start coming down. So they're feeling that wind. Yeah.
So no, I just had a question about that. So when there is a strong headwind in the air, that's what they'll do. They'll come down lower to combat the headwind. Is that how that works?
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, to break the wind.
Yeah, they normally get up into the wind. They normally get up. I've seen them get up. They get up pretty good. And then they come down. As they're coming down, they find what they call, I guess it's that sweet spot for them.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you think about it. They're genius, right? And they use on a shoulder headwind, on a shoulder wind, they ride the wind like this. They go cut in, cut out, cut in, cut out, all the way home because they use it as a roller coaster on a shoulder wind or
like
a
a
shoulder
surf.
Headwind. That's what they'll do. Headwind is more, they take it up and down like this.
Right.
And tailwind, up to the moon they go.
See, they're back to the north. They're flying north again. Do you see them over the trees?
Yeah, they're having a hard time figuring out this puzzle of sky.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So, we'll see what happens here today. Yeah, no sign, absolutely no sign of rain. And this cloud cover, it's very high ceiling. So it doesn't look like rain. Just looks like it's going to be cloudy, cloud cover, high ceiling.
And there you see the sky at the village behind me. So
Similar.
Yeah. Ricky's sky's better. They're going to go from that sky down into this sky, which I prefer that one. Again, not a bad sky for liberation.
You know, if they got at least 20, 30 miles of this sky, they're on their way.
Yeah.
So
Reminder,
I guess I'm going
guys, where are we releasing from? Our race number 2, Berks Falls, Ontario, 114 miles, as you see the line map on your left-hand side of the screen. You see the number 1 pin, that's where we were on Friday. And now we're at number 2. So they've gone from your race number 1 was 94 miles. We've now bumped them up to 114 miles for your race number 2. Exciting. Okay, Loft Manager Richard, maybe we will, unless you can see them, or you still want to hang on there, or it's up to you if you want to hang on. You want to
I
keep
think
looking for them?
They've gone north. They went up to North Bay and they're going to come back.
Oh boy. Okay,
Well,
we're going to disconnect with you. Great job today, Loft Manager Richard. Safe travels home. We will see you back at the village if you want to disconnect, and I will continue on with Ryan.
thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, let's get you back on here, Ryan. Just a moment, please. Give me a second.
Sign off. Ricky's classic sign offs.
There we go. Okay. Great job. I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. When I see that, I get nervous. Now I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Well, Leah, you got to remember, we race for the, you know, if we were a scammer, right, or a gypsy, or some type of a razzle dazzler, we wouldn't race today. We would hold them until we had a north wind, tailwind, and sunny sky, and then we would do it. But we don't do that. That's not how we play the game. We play it because I think people want to really know, hey, how can my pigeons handle all these conditions? You know, and that's why the Pioneer one loft pigeons, when you get the pigeons back, the pigeons that finish this course, this series, they normally go on to breed you very good pigeons. Ask Ian Sybil, he will tell you. That's one guy. He comes back with the same birds, the birds that have won year in, year out. And I see he's winning now other races. And I would believe they're down from that same stuff. Just saying.
We will see. I want to say good morning to everybody and a welcome to Paul Rivera, who is a friend of David Tracy's. Welcome, Paul, to the village, and thank you to David for sending Paul our way. We hope you enjoy the show today. What are your predictions, Ryan? What are you thinking?
I think they're gonna razzle dazzle around there. They're asking each other what's gonna go on, and then they're gonna come out in groups. And this guy's not giving them the confidence. They're not feeling it within themselves yet. They could play around for 25 minutes. It'll bring that speed down. Normally they'll do Berks Falls in 2 hours and 15 to 2 hours and 30 minutes. But the longer they stay up there, the longer obviously they go on the wing. So you're going to look today for about a 2.5 hour race, I would think. I think they're going to fart around for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then they'll start to break out into their groups and come home. They're just they're playing in that sky. They're not fully liking it. You know what I'm saying? And I've looked at the weather radar and that, and I says, you know what? Better to get them up because the heat's going to come up. The temperatures are going to rise today with the humidity. The winds are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And you know what? Let's get them up nice here and early and get them going. I'm thinking, again, 2.5 hours here. It could be 3 hours today. I've seen it happen, guys. I've seen it happen. They can sit up there for 45 minutes and just circle. They're not going to leave until they feel right. Loft Manager Richard did everything there, got there right up at sunup. The birds sat for at least an hour and a half. Already time to orientate. So, Leah, you will not hear an apology from me or Ricky. No apologies. Get up. Let's go. We've played in these weathers multiple times. This should be done like lightning.
Oh, by no means is this crazy weather. I mean, we've seen worse. We've released in worse. So,
Yeah.
I mean, is it your blue sky, white puffy cloud morning? No, it's not. But It's absolutely an acceptable day to release pigeons. They absolutely should be able to navigate through this without any issue. Other than what we saw at the beginning, which was a little bit, hey, where are we? Let's figure this out. And I mean, that's normal. What you see there, I don't think any reason to be concerned. That's normal. They're figuring out their way, right?
Yeah, it's part of pigeon flying. And again, you will look, there's east in the wind. There's a lot of east down the course. And if we look at the course, I don't know, Leah, if momentarily you want to bring that up with the
Sure.
east course. We'll talk about the prizes for today, the pick
Sure.
bird, the $100 pick bird, whatever it is. We're gonna talk about that.
Wait,
But
I don't like that angle. Just a minute. Let me fix that one. I
you
don't like it.
don't get
Keep
me right
talking.
off there, Leah. Get our
Sorry.
girl Wendy on. And don't forget Sherry. She's got to do a twirl too.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Sherry. I'm gonna put up. You want to see the course again, right? The round and around and around we go.
The course and the weather network. Ginger.
Oh boy, that's a lot of. Okay, hang on. All right, just a minute. While I get my screen set up, Tim Taylor wants to know how many birds today, Ryan, while I get my screen set up.
There was 200. Actually, there's 200 pioneer birds. 10 from Frank Eichhorn, and I think 40 from Troy. So if 250. 250. I thought 300, 250. I seen Lou was there. He normally has 40, but he didn't put any on this. He couldn't. He had an issue with his bird. He didn't bring the bird. So about
So
250 today.
around 250 birds went up the road today, including your Pioneer one-loft birds as well as our Pioneer combine birds. We are the only one-loft race, as far as I know, in North America that combines one-loft participants with regular club participants on a race-by-race basis, where our one-loft birds go up against our combine competitors. Go ahead, Ryan.
And I invite every one loft race that's around, Dutch Touch, Salem, and then Niagara. They're the closest ones. They can come on our truck for absolutely free. We'll take their birds with ours. And anybody in our area that wants to come and participate, come on down. Anybody. Everyone is welcome. Remember, pigeon flying is great. So let's keep it fun, light, easygoing. No money, Leah. You know what I like to say? Cheap is always fun, right? Take the kids
Sure.
to the park. To the park. It's free, isn't it? Go play on the swings. Come on.
Sure.
Come on and play for free. Everyone for free.
Keep on promoting that sport. What are we talking about? Your race number 2, Berks Falls, Ontario. Birds were released at 8 o'clock this morning from your 114-mile mark. As you see Windy there in your top left-hand screen. The winds at our release location were out of the southeast at 7 kilometers an hour. We had a gust of 18 kilometers an hour, a temperature of 17 degrees. We had some cloud cover this morning, 61% cloud cover at the release location with a visibility of 32.2 kilometers. Right? Back to you.
Yeah, and Leah, about halfway down on that course, I don't know, not Bracebridge, but Barrie, or somewhere in there, Aurelia, or at the village. What is the weather saying in those parts? Because again, I like to give the people the whole lay of the land, and I know coming down, the winds change, and I'm sure the visibility changes, and a few little things change, which again, that all plays an effect on the performance of the pigeons today.
So as we see, I have switched Windy to Barrie, Ontario, which is how many miles would you say from Berks Falls is Barrie down the
About
course?
60 miles. It's about 35 miles to the village. So that's about, 60 miles.
Okay, when we get into Barrie, they're going to find the wind is going to be out of the south at 10 kilometers an hour with wind gusts of 17 and a visibility. Oh, sea temperature. We going to the sea? We're not going to the sea. Waves. I hit the wave function. Where's the visibility now? Oh, there it is, the eyeball. Visibility in Barrie, 34.6 kilometers. So it switches a little bit as they go down the course from southeast to direct south. So they're going to get into direct headwinds once we get into Barrie. Let's check the village at around what time do you want to check the village, Ryan?
Let's check it for about 10 o'clock.
So 10 o'clock in the village. Let's see what our conditions are. 10 o'clock at the Pioneer Village. The wind again will be out of the south, so they're going to be getting a headwind the entire way down the course this morning, with a wind gust of 24 kilometers at the village at 10 a.m., a temperature of 22, cloud cover 35% at the village at 10 a.m., with a visibility of 43.1. So the entire way down the course looks like it's going to be pretty much the same to me, Ryan.
All right. So once they figure out up there what they're going to do, they're going to play in that, and it's going to be fun. Will we see the same winners? Will we see the same ones? I don't know. Remember, race number 1 was Friday. They had super hot temperatures and strong headwinds. We had a great performance. 40 birds on that drop. Bang! They hit like thunderbolts. Thunderbolts they hit. And those first 13 pigeons walked away with money. Leah, for today's race, can you please give me a prize breakdown on what's going on, who, what, where, when, why, and how?
Sure. What are we talking about? Our race number 2, Berks Falls, Ontario, 114 miles. We have money on the line today for our Pioneer 1 lofters. First place is going to get $1,000. Second, $500. Third, $300. Fourth to 13th is going to get $100 each. We also have master points on the line, master breeder points on the line, of course, for our master breeder series. We also have our $100 pick bird and our $10 pick birds, which are still open. I'm going to close them at 9 o'clock this morning. 9 o'clock this morning are $100 and $10 pick birds, which you can find at feathersleepigeonauctions.com or fipa.ca, will be closing. Got a little bit of money in the pot. I haven't calculated yet. I haven't checked yet this morning. So we will give you a complete tabulation when you come back with Ryan and I live from the arrivals. What time are we going to do that, Ryan?
Well, I think we're going to go on at 10. Okay, that should give us more than enough time to make it. So we'll be on about 5 to 10, between 5 to 10 and 10 a.m. And as I said, they could come anytime between 10:15 and 10:30. And today it's I'm thinking 10:35, 10:40 in that time frame, just because of the break. They didn't break to me feeling the best, but that doesn't mean 5 minutes after they leave they go the right way. But you know what I mean.
I also think, considering the cloud coverage, the weather conditions this morning, I know you said that they didn't break the way you would have liked them, but I think considering the circumstances, I think they're going to be all right. I think so. Let's hope.
And again, I'm very superstitious. I don't know, Leah, just for the razzles and the dazzles, if we should throw in the old national anthems. The only thing we missed on this day.
How about we get Sherry up and she'll do our cheer. Where is Sherry? Where's our girl? I can never find her. We're going to put her right over your face. There we go.
Look her. You see that trip there at the end? That's east in the wind coming.
Go Pioneers, go. So everybody grab your snacks, grab your coffees, go to church, say a prayer, and meet us back here at 10 a.m. live from the Pioneer Village. Ryan and I will be with you all morning long as we wait for arrivals at the village. Great release today. Good job.
Yeah. Excellent. Good job. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Be back on at 10. Hey, get your pick birds in. That $100 is a lot of fun. The $10 pick is a lot of fun, and I'm going to see if I can twist Leah's arm to open up the master breeder for maybe a happy hour while we wait for the birds. So if people want to activate, get a special activation.
Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could. We will talk about it when we hang up.
All right.
Okay, guys.
Hey, good luck to everyone. I'm not sorry. I'm quite happy. It's going to be a fun one. And Leah, like Loft Manager Richard would say, ready? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye, guys. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye.
Good luck, everyone. We'll see you at 10 o'clock live from the Pioneer Village. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.